Roger Daly with Weichert Realty has now joined me, and it's always good to see you, Roger. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are kind of midway through summer, which is flying by. What have you been up to since last we spoke?
Yeah, flying by, really, it
Yes.
is. But just staying busy, Saturdays, showing houses on turnover days as much as I can, when it's available. As
Right.
we know, we have renters everywhere.
Yes.
And, just staying busy. Open house on Sunday.
Do you find that Saturday is probably your busiest day for showing houses because you can get into places?
Yes, just with everybody's work schedule and the turnover day,
Yeah.
if you will, on Saturdays, it's probably the busiest day for me, just showing properties.
Okay. And so let's talk a little bit. We talk a lot about first-time home buyers with you, so let's talk a little bit about that again today. But then you also were talking before we started filming about an interesting new loan that you wanted to share with everybody. So
Yeah.
let's go first-time home buyers first, and then we'll get into that.
Okay, yeah, just as I've talked about before, the first-time home buyers, there's special loan packages that you can do, the options. You can do 3%, 3.5%, sometimes 0%, which depending on which loan you do. So yeah, it's good for first-time home buyers and being able to not put down as much, so that way you can fix up the house and all if there's anything that you wanted to put your personal touch on, which leads me into the
Yes.
other package, which is a renovation loan. And it's pretty neat. You're able to package, say 25,000 that you want to put in renovations on a new home. You're able to package that into your mortgage, so that way you're just paying a little bit more on your mortgage, and you don't have to pay all that cost up front.
And it's not to a bunch of different people. It's
Right.
all rolled into one. That's
Yeah.
really interesting. And I think that sometimes people shy away maybe from a fixer-upper.
Right,
But
right.
having that.
As a lot of people that know the island know that there's some houses that are in great locations
Right.
and great shells of houses, but
Yes.
they're kind of 80s, early 90s. They need to be updated. So
Right.
that renovation loan package allows you to, modernize it and also put your own touch on it and
Right.
not break the bank.
Yeah, well, and a good friend of mine always says you can't really fix location. You can fix countertops, you
Yep,
can fix the
that's
roof,
very true.
but you can't fix location.
Yeah.
And if you find a great one here, and that's at a good price,
Yeah,
what could be better than that?
definitely.
So tell us also a little bit about the comparative market analysis that you offer your clients.
Oh yes, so if you're interested, say you see, a neighbor's house go on the market or someone sold a house down the road, and you're interested in seeing what the market value of your house is, you can contact me, and I would do that for free for you, just to give you an idea of where you sit in the market, and that way you maybe can plan on soon selling the house or maybe in the future, but you get an idea for free of what the market analysis is on your house.
Okay, and I think that's really important for people to know, is to have an accurate valuation of what their house is, because then they know
Right.
where they sit in the market and if it's a good time for them to sell or maybe not sell.
And the value of your house depends on the market.
course.
The price around anywhere, but prices change drastically, in a matter of years sometimes.
Right. And you always mention also that you do a lot of open houses on Sundays. So first off, what do you think the value that you bring through an open house? And also, if somebody is looking to buy, how do they find your open houses?
So yeah, open houses, they're good because you can just come and on your own time. These are the hours that it's open, and you can check out the house. You can work around the schedule of this is when it's open, and you can see that on my website, on Facebook. We put it in the newspaper, and on like Zillow, if any of those are on that, it will say open house these times. So newspaper and online.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you for being with us. And if you are looking for that comparative market analysis or a free cocktail at his seminar, make sure you're checking out Roger and his Facebook page, and we'll see you next time you're here.
All right.